Okay, guys, so very excited to show you how to set up a lead generation ad with some cool automation off the back of it. So, firstly in your Facebook account, just want you to click on the top right, go down to manage ads. Okay, just remember, guys, I'm always using Google Chrome for my ads manager. It's just a little bit more powerful and better for just a couple of things, which I won't go into today, but just get into the habit of always using Google Chrome for your ads, okay? Alrighty, so going to come down to your account. I'm going to run this one off my personal business one. My ads are doing well, which is good, positive. Okay, so we're going to go over to the left and go to create. Okay, so for this ad, I've got it's a 7-day weight loss challenge. Okay, so that will be the campaign name. Just remember to always keep your campaigns like really well named and tidy as you start to run lots of ads. If you get a little bit, lazy on that, can just create a mess, especially if you're reusing ads from a couple of months ago, which we often do as well if they worked well. So just in here, so you can go like campaign budget optimization. What that will do, that'll just evenly spread your budgets across multiple ad sets. Now, for a beginner, using campaign budget optimization is fine for where we're at. As you start to get more advanced, you're spending, $200, $300, $400 a day. I don't recommend using campaign budget optimization, right? As soon as you start to hit that $100 a day mark, there will be another training provided for that. So what I'm going to do is just run through budget optimization, $30. So for the location, females around Brookvale, as I said, this will be our ad variation number 1. So just going over into the advertising set now. So guys, just make sure you're always nice and slow and steady through this. So we just don't want any, silly errors that cost us money. So as I said the other day in the other ad, you're always excluding your current members, okay, which I'll provide a video on that in the portal, but we don't have the members because this is a different page. But what I'd be doing is going in and excluding the list. It's all the current members and the people who've bought off you, okay? Going down into your address. Okay, now you guys will be pretty good because you'll kind of know, but just always double check it's in the right location, especially if there's, a pretty common, road name or anything like that. So we're going 5Ks around our location. Now for this weight loss challenge, we're going to go 25 to 45-year-old women. Okay, so just changing the ages in there, females in there. Okay, as I said, we're not going to go into any detailed targeting. There'll be a lot more resources on that. Blake, good question. It doesn't matter if it's across an ocean. Now, what I'll do is, guys, if you're, say if I was like down in here, this area, okay, so let's say I was in like Cremorne area and it's like down in here and I went 5Ks and it started to go across in the city, is what you can do is you can start to exclude areas in here. So you can like drop a pin down like that. Okay, and then you can like exclude that area, right? So I might go around that. I might go like a kilometer, okay? Then you'll have to go in and edit it because, obviously if I was marketing over here in like Milson's Point, right, if I drop a pin in there, right, you don't want it to overlap over into across the ocean. So there's some accounts like definitely where you have to, edit and modify. But look, we can show you how to do that. And once you set it up once, you can always like save your audiences down here so you don't have to do it a lot anyway. So we've got all that set for Brookvale. Then we're going down to your placements. Okay, so down in here, you can select everything. As I kind of said, with these kind of ads, I recommend just running them in your in your walls. So it would be Facebook and Instagram wall. Now, guys, one of the great things with marketing, it's all about, testing and measuring. So if you want to test it on Instagram Explore, there's nothing wrong with that. I highly recommend, you do play around with things because every area is a little bit different, but generally just selecting Facebook newsfeed and Instagram newsfeed will work best on a lead generation ad and the majority of ads as well. Okay. Now, once you come down, so you want it on all mobile devices, then we're pretty much good to go from there. So now we're going to select the ad. Okay, so if you're running on Instagram, you need to select your Instagram account. There'll always be nice prompts that come up. We're going to do a single image video on this one. Okay, so for the image, okay, so we want it at 1200 by 628 pixel size. Okay, so I'm over here in Canva, which is a free account. So 1200, just always double check, by 628. Okay, so I've gone just create a design, custom design, and that's going to bring us up a design. Okay, so you see image like this. Come in. Okay, we're just going to edit that out. Now, for this image, the one that I brought in, see how it like doesn't fit, kind of like perfectly how we want it. If we blow it out like that, it's not going to fit well. So what you can do is if you have images like that, you can go back and you can create like a design template for like a Facebook post like that. And then it will bring up an image a little bit more like this. Okay, so you can test around with different pixels because Facebook does adapt. So it just depends on what image you're bringing in. So this one's going to be a lot better for the fit that we want. Awesome. Let's make sure she's all centered up. So now we're just going to add a little background to it. Cool. Awesome. Now, down in the bottom, it's going to add a heading. 7-day weight loss challenge. Drop it down. Up in here, just resize the font. 48, 40. Cool. So that's 7-day weight loss challenge. Okay. Now, that's how you can edit images, guys. Like usually when I'll do this, I would spend about, 5 to 10 minutes. Obviously, I just want to show you guys nice and quickly. But this template that we've shown, this image isn't perfect, but that template we've shown where you have an image at the top and what the offer is down at the bottom is how we ran our ads to build like a $2.5 million business, right? We didn't have professional editors and things like that. So you don't have to go too deeply into it. It can literally be as simple as that, okay? Other images that, you can add in, we kind of talked before about, before and after transformation images and stuff. These ones are like really, really popular. Let me just find one for you super quickly. This is my beautiful fiance doing a lot of stuff on Canva by the looks. So there's like a food one we could use. Remember how we talked about food ones, right? Could be like that for food. Okay, remember that was all in the portal. So that one, to be honest, like compared to the other picture, I much prefer this one. Let me know in the comments if you prefer the look of this rather than the lady. See how it like fits a little bit better. It's a little bit more dynamic. We can bring that up to 42, make it a bit bigger. That's an image like this ad, when we run it, would be really, really successful. Got nice food image. It aligns with the weight loss challenge, the food. Then all you do is just go download. It's all done. Come back over to your ad. And voila, that's what it will look like in there. Now, remember, you can go into the edit, you can, into the image, you can crop it, you can make it, smaller, wider. Now, the way that we set it up, obviously, is like you wouldn't do that on that image because we kind of made it specifically. But if your image ever isn't aligning, that's how you kind of go in and edit it, okay? So now we're going to go to our primary text, okay? So this is an ad copy example we use a lot. So ladies who are in or near Brookvale, our 7-day challenge is here. We're looking for nine women to participate in the 7-day weight loss challenge. Now, guys, just to be super transparent, we run weight loss challenges a lot, but sometimes the wording gets blocked, okay? So if it keeps getting rejected, you can just change the name to like 7-day fit and fierce, or 7-day transformation challenge, or whatever it is. But sometimes that will happen on your account. Then we got click learn more to register. And then what we use here is just a testimonial written from, and we got this from Google, okay? So from a client named Bonnie, right? So we're adding a little bit of social proof in there, saying how much she loves Code 5. The community is something else, amazing coaches and things like that. Just to add that social proof factor to our ads, okay? So you put that in the primary text. So our ad's starting to be built out now, okay? So just remember, we use the headline of what the program's called in there. Click learn more to register interest. Now the display link in here, guys, won't actually be used for anything, but you just put your website in, okay? Now you'll see the ad. Okay, www.code5 looks nice and professional. 7-day waitlist challenge, click learn more to register. So then down in here, we're just going to go learn more. Okay, now this ad copy, obviously we have the database for you guys. Probably take about 10-15 minutes to whip up. What I'd recommend doing is writing up 10 different ad copies, so then you can just have them in a Google Drive document. You just do it kind of like one afternoon. Now the last one we're going to do is just to create a lead form. So we're going to call this 7-day weight loss challenge. So we're going to have to go and pick this up. Now you've got up in here, so it'll be the same headline. In here, we're just going to go what's included in the challenge. Unlimited training for 7 days. 2 times in-body scans. Again, this is an actual program. I'm just writing it up. Customized meal plan. Okay, so what I find with this, guys, usually we just put about 4 to 6 key points in the program, because If you start to pack it out with like hundreds of different things, it just starts to look too cluttered. So these are the main things, okay, that we want to give away. And we give away a lot in our first 7 days, as I'm sure you guys do. But the main things that we hear is unlimited training for 7 days, 2 in-body scans, customized meal plan, recipe book with over 500 yummy meals, goal setting session with an expert coach. Okay, so now we're going to go down to the questions. Okay, just in here, you're going to go, register your interest by entering your details below. So we want to get full name and then also phone number. Okay, so just make sure it's all aligned. So full name, email, phone number. Now, one of the things that we recommend adding in is like a little bit of like a customized question. Sorry. So you see in here, you can get all their contact fields, demographics, you know, anything like that as well. You can get work information, you know, national ID, anything like that. Okay, so when you kind of add in, you know, anything else, it's just if you like want any extra information. Okay, so sometimes we'll, you know, ask, you know, where they work, if we're doing, you know, sorry, I've lost my train of thought here, a promotion with other businesses for business owners and things like that. But just getting those key contact details is all you really need to qualify someone for a lead, so you can give them a call. Now, on your privacy policy, right, you just have that on your website. So just put your website in here. You can download these online as well. Okay, and now we go to the thank you page, right? Thank you, you are nearly all set. Okay, thank you. You are nearly all set. We only accept a limited amount of people each week and are very busy. Secure a spot by booking a time with one of our coaches to chat about your goals and learn more about the program. Okay. Then we're going to send them to a booking form like this, which is all in the portal, how you can set this up. The time to chat here. So then we're trying to automate the booking process as much as possible. So in this page, I'll just run over it really, really briefly, just so you get to know what's on it. Okay, so it'll have name, email, phone number, mobile number. What are your goals? Why do you want to achieve your goals? What's holding you back? How much money can they invest per week? Please confirm to attend your time. And you have 3 spaces each week. And I understand if I miss my call within 2 hours, I'll not book. So this is the pre-qualification phase. So you want all your bookings, well, as many as you can, to fill this out before they book in a chat for you, because this is going to give you some really needed information on the call. Okay, then all you're doing here is you'd go finish and then just go publish. And then that part of the ad is all done.